What up, YouTube? I'm ATC22. Alright, this is my discussion on the Dolphins. As everyone knows, I went to the Dolphins game in London this past weekend and watched them get annihilated by the Jets. There was a lot of opportunities for them during that game. I don't know how much you can actually tell on TV, but they could have ended up coming back and winning that game. There's a couple things that didn't happen that just derailed everything. I am happy. I am extremely happy Philbin is out of there. He's not assertive enough. He's too friendly of a coach. I haven't seen how this tight end coach is going to do, but hopefully he does good. By the sounds of it, he's going to make them work, and that's what they need. I would really like for them to turn it around and be the team that everyone thought they were going to be at the beginning of the season. That would be disgusting if all of a sudden they came back and won 12 games in a row and made the playoffs. That's not going to happen, though. I know it. But that would be sick. He would definitely have a head coaching job if that happens. But they're probably going to try to find someone else in the offseason. Anyways, we flew in Saturday morning. Went around, saw some stuff on the way to dropping our stuff off at the hostel we're staying at, which is right down the road from the stadium. And then we went to downtown London where they had a fan rally, and it was pretty cool. There was all these players got on stage, and they all talked, and old Dolphin greats all came and everything like that, and all talked. Dan Marino was there. It was pretty sick. We were pretty close. It was hosted. Close to the stage. It was hosted by one of the Sky Sports announcers that they have, one of their main announcers, and also O.C. Umenora, the old, well, not old, but the former linebacker for the Giants. Pretty cool. There was a lot of joking going on and stuff like that and everything, and it was a pretty fun experience. If I can get the video from my buddies, they said they're going to send it to me. I don't know how good the quality is. I'm going to be uploading it to YouTube. I actually got called on stage and had to do a touchdown dance. I volunteered, of course. It was pretty hysterical. And when they called out the different people and we're all standing in line signing like 8 waivers for the NFL for this stupid thing, there was a little kid that was with us, and I turned to this other dude, and I'm like, there's no way we're going to win. This kid's going to destroy us because he's a kid, whatever. But they all of a sudden said it was for the winner by the crowd choosing, of course, was going to win a Ryan Tannehill autographed jersey, which would have been pretty sweet, but ended up definitely losing. But I was one of the top ones because the other guys, they were terrible. I don't know if my buddies took the whole thing or just my section, but I'm going to try to upload it. So we did all that, drinking beer, freaking just seeing some sights and everything, and it was pretty fun Saturday night. Sunday was the game. Got up early. Went to the stadium early to see what the festivities were and everything like that, and we are extremely glad we did. They had the 2 Lombardi trophies that the Dolphins had came with them, and we got to see them. Well, right in front of it, they had a little stage where the Dolphin greats and everybody was coming out and talking. And the Dolphins were pretty much all over this place because it was considered a home game, so not so many Jets players were there, well, former players. They had a couple. Curtis Martin was there. Got a nice selfie with him. That was pretty cool. Didn't have anything non-Dolphins for him to sign, or I would have had him sign something. But there was a whole bunch of other Dolphins that were right there, and we got some autographs, and it was pretty nasty. Right before that, though, knowing that this was going to happen, they were there. We were like, well, why don't we get a hat? All of us got a hat to see if maybe we get autographs on it. So we ran over to the New Era shop and got a hat. And I have to say, I wish I had a gold pen on the whole thing because these are silver. They're still great autographs, but they don't come up as good as the gold, as you can tell. But as you can tell, there is autographs all over this hat. It's pretty nasty. Some of the lovely players that were there were Mark Duper, O.J. McDuffie, Mark Clayton, Matt Moore, the old Matt Moore, not the quarterback that's there right now, Sam Madison, and I'm pretty sure you know this autograph right there, Mr. Bob Greasy. He was blinging that rock though. that rock for the Super Bowl, it was pretty nasty. Plus, there's a few others on here and everything. But I love Super Duper. Mark Duper, he always signs everything Super Duper. It's pretty sick. So this is going to go into a case. It's pretty nice. I'm glad that we went early. I'm glad my friends kind of were listening to me giving directions and stuff. So, but the game, we had pretty decent seats. We're on the lower level, like 20 rows up from the field, like almost like 10-yard line-ish. Really good seats. Got to see a lot of the action. Game overall, yeah, it sucked with the loss, but we can only build from there. Sucked that Optimus Grimes got hurt right away. I think that drained us right away, is that long pass catch by Brandon Marshall. But other than that, went and partied that night. There were 90,000 people in that stadium. It sold out 90,000. That is nuts. It was crazy. And everyone leaving at the same time, trying to go Subway, is pure massacre. So we just went over to a bar that was at a hotel. It was on, like, literally where you're walking to get to the Subways. We just stopped in there, and they had the Bengals game on, so we're like, screw it. So we got a couple pitchers of beer, and we were just down and watching the game until everyone left. Got completely hammered. But it was a really fun time. My friends I went with are both diehard Dolphin fans also. We were let down by the loss, but we had a great experience. Toured the rest of London the next day. Got to see all the major sites prior to us flying back home Monday night. So it was a fun trip. A lot of memories, and I'll definitely be going back to London because I don't know how many people watch my stuff have been to Europe, but London by far has been the friendliest and most helpful place we've ever been to, that I've ever been to in Europe. Germans, I know there's a few Germans on here too that are my friends. Some of y'all are just some freaking rude mofos, man, and just nasty all the time. But people in London were happy to help, and when they speak English, that helped a lot too. But it was a real friendly place. So plus the beer was good. The pound a dollar freaking sucks. That sucks for sure. It's the rate that we got here before we left, because we got about 200 pounds before we left, was a lot better than if we would have got there. I mean, it saved us a ton of money. A difference of like 20 cents per pound. Yeah, you can do math. So other than that, that's all I got for that about the Dolphins game, and hope they turn around on a bye week this week. And all right, but that's all I got. Thank you guys for watching as always, and stay tuned for more sometime whenever I feel like making a video. Hopefully, the next video you'll see will me be doing my touchdown dance on the stage. So pretty nasty. Oh, I didn't also show you after the rally. They're throwing out these little footballs and stuff like that or whatever, and I ended up catching one. But I ended up getting O.C. Umanora's autograph. Ran over to him real quick, got him to sign the ball. Pretty sick. He was leaving, like literally leaving, so kind of in a weird spot, like down the bottom there. But so yeah, any Giant fans want to trade, this is legit his autograph. So, but all right, that's all I got. I'll catch y'all later. Deuces.